Supreme rising, my people. Supreme rising. Supreme rising. Supreme rising this morning. Supreme rising. Supreme rising. Yeah. Supreme rising. I am not black. I am not black. Seriously. We all have this right here. All star people have this right here. Clean this up right here. Clean this up right here. I am not black. Seriously. Clean this up right here. No doubt. Real shit. I am not black. I am all that is natural, and all that is natural is me. I am made for this mission. Believe that. I am made for this mission. Those that want to support, yo, just hit the link. That's all. All the latest gear, everything that unifies us is one. This does not represent Kalai as one individual. This represents us as a whole, as a unity. I am not black, period. I am going to shut down, do my best, along with my other brothers and sisters across the planet that know who they are, to shut down Black Lives Matter. I am not black. And when you shut down Black Lives Matter with this right here, that starts to trigger shit for other brothers and sisters. Then we'll realize and see the divine God that's within ourselves. But listen, my people, look, I got some shit I want to vibe with y'all this morning, man. I just pulled up to my gig, right? You know, I'm gonna be late, right? But hold up, listen, it was just something that was vibing with me this morning on my way to work. So let me give y'all this. Now, before anybody asks me what is the name of this song or where it's from, it's Melon from Afrobeats. So listen to this. We're gonna vibe this morning with this. We're gonna vibe with this morning. Come on. I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this right here. Melon. Yo, they never carved God or Satan in none of the pyramids, but they carved the sun.
Girl, you be bad for some job.
There is no clouds in the sky here in Philly. Get out there and get that sun. Get your brother, get your son, my sisters, your creation up there. Enjoy your home. That's why they gotta show you nothing but darkness all the time, because it's so beautiful. You are so beautiful.
See this your body up more than my money. My money.
They gonna get me to get the fuck out this car. Melon. Oh my melon. Oh my melon. Matter of fact, I am getting the fuck out of here. Melon. Oh you melon. Oh you melon. They kept you in a box for so long, but speaking about your greatness, they told you that you were 3/5 of a motherfucking human being. Why are they so mad? Because we celebrating our greatness. Huh? Why would you be mad about that? Why would you want to keep that a secret from me? Huh? Why is there a global? It's a global collusion. A global collusion. Not to speak about genetics, huh? Not to speak about DNA and RNA. Why is that? Woo! Yo, D, what's up? You feel that sun this morning, my brother? Huh? Melon. They want to vaccinate you. They want to spray the skies. Why? If God is returning and God is not in you, why they want to vaccinate you and spray the skies and keep the sun away from you? Sunlight unlocks DNA. If you, listen, let me tell you something. If all other races possess what you possess, if other races possess what you possess, and as much as they have studied your genetics, they will be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Celebrating. Fuck is wrong with you? Celebrating. It ain't about how much black in you. It's about how much sun is in you. That melon. That shit be popping when you wake up in the morning. Do you feel that energy? Pop, pop, pop. Hold on, let me rewind that one more again. It's a global collusion. Even down to the unnatural animals and fucking nature to keep your genetics away from you. Kalai, you dead motherfucker wrong. I'm telling you the truth. Hold on, they don't even want me to play that song again, but I got it. Let me get back here, huh? It's a global fucking collusion to keep DNA and RNA away from you. A lot of us don't even know what that fuck those letters mean. We don't even know what it means. Your DNA take information from your RNA. I mean, we don't even understand how our bodies are actually functioning. To even begin to give someone outside of you greatness. You walking around on 5% to 7% active DNA. This is what we walking around with. 5 to 7% DNA. The rest of it is locked out. How did DNA get locked out? By violence. By us being on a low frequency, by us having tension amongst ourselves. Can't no other person divide us. We have to divide us. That's how then we started becoming densified. We stopped levitating. We stopped talking to each other telepathically. We stopped talking to nature like we used to talk to nature. Because now this entity got us bickering back and forth because some of us wanted to live in our vessels more than the time permitted. Some of us said, you know what, if I usurp energy, look at the motherfucker, look at the boy from Jeopardy, who passed away. That nigga looked like he was 30 years old when he died. That nigga was 70-something years old. What was he doing? Usurping energy. That's what the fuck he was doing. So one of us, we the ones that started this shit. What y'all don't want to trust or believe in yourself. We started this because one of us allowed one of these lizards to come in between us because one of us turned our back on one of our brothers or sisters. How about that? Because that's how it started. Because see, the only way a motherfucker can usurp your family or someone if you turning your back on that individual. Look at our children. That's why we don't have no connection with them. In the world, they easily manipulated by the soft voice. The moment that we told a child, the moment that we believed the soul was a child and not infinite light with intelligence beyond the intelligence that's in front of you. The moment that we said your opinion, your thoughts do not matter because your vessel is smaller than mine. The moment that we said that is the moment that we started the fucking fall. And y'all don't want to see that shit. This shit didn't happen 12,000 years ago. This shit didn't happen 60,000 years ago. We on a 300 to 400,000 year cycle. Fuck is wrong with you? How great can you possibly think you are to believe that this shit took place yesterday? What's wrong with you? The artificial race got here yesterday. That's why these niggas is constantly digging and motherfucking searching around and causing fake wars and looking for shit at the same time. What's wrong with you? This is what the fuck is going on. This shit all started with us bickering back and forth with each other, just like right now. You can't respect me and my opinion? What's up with you? What's wrong with you? Let me have my opinion and let me walk with the universe the way I'm fucking walking. I didn't tell you to hit the button. I didn't tell you to hit the play button. I didn't tell you to hit the like button. I didn't say that. I didn't call myself a teacher. I'm a beacon of light just like you are. Just like you are. So who am I to tell you how you should conduct yourself on your planet? When you're speaking about liberation of your people, no matter how you do it, you're speaking about leaving a race of people that is destroying your people psychologically and physically. I give much respect to Rap the News. Rap the News believe in a God, but guess what he also believe in? That black people should be together with ourselves.
We should be together with ourselves. I got much love and respect for him. Marcus Garvey. You know why they don't talk about Marcus Garvey? Because Marcus Garvey said, I don't give a fuck what God you serve, long as we serving each other. I don't give a fuck what God you serve up there, long as we serving each other down here. Huh? That's what the fuck Marcus Garvey told. That's why they don't talk about him in school. You see, that's what I'm saying to you. Focus on the God within yourself and see your brothers and sisters, and let's deal with the God up there when he fucking get here. Huh? When he get here. You have to ask yourself a question. When has God appeared in the physical realm? When did he leave here? When did God leave Earth? Can you give me a date and time when he left here? So how we know when the fuck he's going to return? How we know he's going to return? And let me ask you another fucking question. If God is in the metaphysical realm and we are in the physical realm and a black woman operates in the metaphysical realm and the physical realm, what that fucking make you? What does that make you? Huh? Stop fucking playing with me. Huh? Stop playing with me. Huh? Stop taking this away from you when I'm trying to give it to you along with the sun and Mother Earth. When she's showing you everything that you have at. Everything. This is your world. This is your planet. Yeah, and it's your world because you built it through your heart and your mind, being distracted from each other, building a world ignorantly. So you don't want to see that this is your world. You built this shit. That's why we going to have to deal with the darkness with this motherfucking world. As a unit, we all just not going to experience the same fucking thing. Don't become your oppressor. Let a flower grow. Let a tree grow. You know what I'm saying? Don't become your oppressor. Do you see our star family being oppressor to the Europeans and the Ordnance Lizard? They drop a crop circle and keep fucking moving. What you talking about? We know what's going on at the end of the road. We trying to give you some light. You have been lied to many a times. Huh? Huh? How many times you seen us flying through the skies? Just stand, look, go search up Chicago Airport, where though the spaceship stayed right over top of the airport, stayed there for a few minutes, and then went off and took up in the sky. Huh? Huh? Never made the motherfucking news. Never made the fucking news. Huh? Now all of a sudden, your top governments are coming out talking about there were all kinds of shit flying in the sky. They don't know who operating the vehicles. They don't know who operating the vehicles. I'm telling you who operating the vehicles. What's wrong with you? You look like them. They look just like you. They look just like you. And they never stop creating up there. So why do we stop creating down here? They don't show division up there. Neither do nothing down here show division. Nature don't show division. Just because you a carpenter bee and I'm a honeybee doesn't mean that we can't get along. We just do different things that harmonize together. See? Man, this is it, man. I value you, my people. I truly do. And when you value your brother, your sister, you don't become an oppressor. You don't become your oppressor. That's the last thing that you want to do. That's the last thing you want to do. If anything, if you want to destroy something, you destroy it intelligently. You destroy it intelligently. I'm walking around with 5% DNA. I got 95% DNA that I'm not even using right now. So ain't no telling what the fuck I can do. Ain't no telling what I can do. Huh? So divine is already in me. I'm looking at God every day. I'm looking at divine principle, divine greatness every day. That's what I'm looking at. Why are we taking it away from ourselves? Huh? So why is it so important that nobody want to speak about DNA and RNA? Nobody, when we start talking about that right there, the beautiful sun. Hold on. When we start talking about this right here, huh? When we start talking about that right there, that white ball that's in the sky now, that's no longer golden or yellow, huh? Huh? And when they put in the scriptures, they say at the end of days, that you will know when it's at the end of the time, when the sun become bright as a white light. It will become bright as a white light. And look at it. Look at it. Huh? Look at it. So who's returning? Huh? Or who's here already? Huh? Because guess what? If divine greatness wasn't in us, they wouldn't want to keep a strain on DNA and RNA. Huh? They wouldn't have killed Zachariah Sitchin. You know what Zachariah Sitchin said? Zachariah Sitchin decoded the Sumerian text. He said there was a group of extraterrestrials that came to Earth. And they created a race of people to usurp the resources here. Now, how do you find out if you were created from the stars or from the earth? That's where DNA and RNA come in. I can show you right now a GMO apple and a natural apple from this planet. The only way you would know if it's a GMO, for one, you on your higher self just by looking at it, but the number one way you would know is you would have to dig on the inside. You would have to look on the inside, huh? So why we keep looking at these people on the outside while they digging in the inside through their medical practices? Tell me, why? Why is that? Huh? They know everything about you, but you know nothing about how your heart, liver, pineal gland, none of that shit working. So you wonder why they feeding you so much sugar. You wonder why sugar is in everything. You wonder why, huh? Talk about black on black crime is the number one crime for black people. Black people dying from high blood pressure. Diabetes, heart disease is the number one killer for black people. I even told y'all, listen, but let me say this to y'all. And I want y'all to understand this. We are definitely at the end. I said this 2 years ago. I said, watch the volcanoes start to erupt. And goddamn it, look at them. And look at where they're starting to erupt at around the planet, my people. See, this is exposing their motherfucking fake-ass world map. See, the volcanoes are exposing their fake world map. This is what y'all don't understand it. And what's going to happen is, like I stated, the North is going to go the fuck back under ice. You can ignore it all you want. Hold on, let me put my shit. Hold on, my people. I got to keep my melon on repeat. And I can see that, my vibe. Yo. Hold on, my people. I got to put my melon on. I got to keep that on repeat, man. I'm vibing right now to that song. Melon. It's from Afro Beats, if anybody's asking the question. It's from Afro Beats. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yes, my brothers and sisters, man. But I just wanted to get out here and vibe with y'all this morning, man. I've been pumping this song, and then I looked at Moodle Combat listen, I'm gonna talk about that shit as well, but that shit is deep. It's all about getting back to your higher self, getting the power that's with the source energy that's within you, tapping into that right there. That's what it's about. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, let me just say this to y'all. Listen. You're not going to tap into the full energy unless you are really bonded. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's not about one individual. See, we all looking for that one individual to take that motherfucking flight or teleport. And that's what it's going to. No, it's not. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be like that. Sisters have to come together. You're going to have to come back. They stopping you from having babies. Why? Listen, you have to come together and build a true bond with one another. Regardless of what the fuck you want to hear, you have to look at your sister completely different. You can't look at her as a competition. You can't look at her as someone that you are competing with. She is not your enemy. You understand? It's not. Listen. You know what? Fuck it. It's a lot of this shit I don't even want to get into right now. But if we don't get this, that's not. Listen. We have to get back together. And what I mean by get back together, we have to get back to the point where as though we're not focused on anything outside. We are focused on our children. That's all I'm going to say to you. And if you're not focused on that, if that's not something that you are that's not something that you see in your motherfucking future, you're not going to be here. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you think not having children, if you think being on birth control, if you think being successful and creating a career is more important, or you are in fear because of the situation and shit that's taking place right now, and that is holding you back from building a bond with your sister, whereas though you can build a unit and a family to move into the age of Aquarius, then that's the fuck on you. You're going to have to deal with that, but you deal with it yourself, because that's fear. That is fucking fear. Let me explain something to you. I don't give a fuck what's taking place outside in the world. You have control of everything. So what you and the people that you have in your circle, your sisters, your brothers and your queen, whatever you have in your circle, you have the power and you have the power. If it's a tight clique, if you're tight, you have the power to move all that shit. You have the power to get this. None of this shit is going to affect you. But everybody want to be individual. Everybody looking for that. Nah, brothers, we need female energy. Listen, I got a video. I'm going to pull this shit up. I'm going to show you. Name any, pull up any ancient scriptures. Pull up, not scriptures, carvings that we see before we fail. We put our shit, we carve shit in. Shit that was making it hard for you to destroy it. See, books, paper, and all that shit, you can burn that shit down. But we carved our shit everywhere before we fell so it can be in our memory. So we would know how we should be living. Show me ancient carvings when it was showing a man at the top. Show me one where there was just one woman by his motherfucking side. Y'all is lying to yourselves. You can't love your ancient ancestors and talk about as above so below and mix boys with motherfucking men. And even men mixing girls with fucking queens and goddesses. See, you know what I noticed? That women can differentiate a no good woman from a good woman. But it's hard to differentiate a no good ass man from a good motherfucking man. Why is that so hard? I don't get that. How is that so fucking hard? You go look at back in any ancient, and I'm going to pull up the video. Every last one of them, every one that was at its highest plateau had one on his left and one on his right, because that represents the Kundalini energy. You understand? Internally, externally, whatever's happened on the inside, you should be moving on the outside. Whatever's happened up above, you should be doing up below. That's how it should be moving. That's exactly how it's going. The power is through the mind, the heart and the mind of women. You understand? You know why basketball is successful? Not because of men. It's because the energy that women put into it. You know why football is successful? Not because men play football all fucking day long, nigga. You understand? It's because of what women. You know why certain bars are hotter and popular than other bars? Because the women that are there. You ain't gonna, when I hung out with my homies, shit. We never went to we went to a bar and we saw that the ratio was, yo, it's one woman per one man in this motherfucker. I'm out, bro. Oh, I go in there, yo, it's only like 3 girls per dude in here, bro. Why we in here? We out. Men gonna always go where the ratio should be 9, 10, 11 to 1. Why? Because that's our natural instincts, to be around women. That's energy. You understand? That's energy. This ain't shit to do with no fucking money. Your power, your mind, and your thought. Whatever you believe in and you trust in, if you trust his vision, if you trust and believe in him, he will be successful and grow. He will only go. Look at your leaders. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey. They had a woman by their side that breathed life into their vision. I don't understand this shit. We cannot do this shit alone. We cannot do this alone, and you can't do this shit half-stepping with a sister that got 1 foot on the planet and 1 foot on the universe. She can't look at her sisters at all in darkness. Your sister has to show you darkness first, and your light should be so gleaming that you can't see darkness. That the fucking sun, even when she try to show you, do you see the night? Do you see nighttime when the sun is up? Fuck no. Can't no darkness because the sun is pure. It's pure. So if you're really pure and genuine in your heart about your sister, about your brother, then you would not have a problem with them. Crazy, right? They walk around with wolves, man. They not dogs, they wolves. You see? You know what I mean? The dog scaring the sister. She walking around, that white woman jogging with that big wolf. What's going on? That's crazy. He ain't playful. He ain't got teeth. He's like he wanted to bite you. That's the only animal that we can walk around with that can, go pull it up. And I respect the brother RFG. Go pull up RFG on YouTube, his breakdown of the dog. Yo, respect to him, man. The anatomy of the dog. Yo, these are wolves, man. These motherfuckers bite and attack more motherfuckers daily ever. And they don't get there is no none of this shit make the news. We constantly take them in as pets, but they are vicious animals. They're a confused animal. That's why they have no brain. They have no pineal gland. They're a reactive animal. You ever see a dog? It's just a reactive fucking animal. It's dirty. It's foul. It's uncouth. It is shit right where it sleep. It'll pee right where it sleep. It'll eat your fucking. It'll eat maxi pads. It'll eat fucking underwear. A dog is nasty, foul, and it brings in fucking low vibrational demons inside of your home. And you don't see it. Why you think they push the dog on us all the time? Oh, we love dogs. And then look at the energy in your house with this filthy motherfucker. We need a dog to guard our house in the backyard. No, you don't. Fuck you need a dog for? All you need is you. You need your soul. You need right here. What the fuck are you doing that you need a dog to guard your motherfucking back house? What's wrong with you? What is up with you? Huh? You live in fear. You got the dog. Who's guarding your child from fucking school? Who's protecting your mother? The enemy got you confused about who your fucking enemy is. We got dogs to protect us from who? Each other? This nigga is teaching your fucking children. What's up with you? Huh? How we gonna beat our enemy if he's still guiding our motherfucking children? But we got dogs, but nigga, come on, man. And you know what? I touch souls. And niggas get mad at me about that. I never exonerate men from the low shit that they do. And they ain't even no fucking butt about it. I'm not exonerating boys, because they boys. And you know, but men don't do what boys do. That's all I'm gonna say. Men don't do what fucking boys. I don't exonerate these motherfuckers. So why we exonerating y'all? What the fuck? We have to reflect on each other. But like, yo, this shit got to stop. We got to leave them where the fuck they at. And we have to grow with one another. We have to grow with one another. So we don't have no sincerity in our motherfucking hearts with one another. This is why shit is the way it is. The age of Aquarius is revealing a lot of shit. Revealing a motherfuckers that say that they with you. It's revealing a lot of shit because the separation has to take place. You either right here or you ain't. You either right here or you ain't. You either see me or you don't see me. That's all, either one of the things. Either I'm your reflection or I'm not your reflection. And a lot of us think we're looking at our reflection, but it's not. Remember one thing, and I love the post that I posted. Motherfuckers talk about light beings attract low vibrations sometimes. No, they don't. We attract motherfuckers that need your light. That's what we do. Some motherfuckers need your light. They will usurp your energy from your light. They will give you a smile on your face like the motherfucking crocodile and continue to usurp your motherfucking energy. And continue to usurp that shit. And try to take advantage at any point in time looking for your weaknesses. Meanwhile, they smiling and laughing at you all the time, but they looking and observing to try to figure out your false chakra colors. You see, that's not your brother. That's not your sister. You understand? That's something else that's pretending to be your brother or sister. You understand? That's just real shit. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. How the fuck I got a lie for? This is happening. This is not just happening in my circles and me witnessing this shit going down. This is happening across the fucking planet. There is a separation that's going place. You either got it in your heart or you don't have it. That's just all it is. And the ones that say, guess what? The ones that say, you know what? I see how you are. When we see that shit, the divine in us, we just naturally step it away. Divine is saying, move forward. Keep shining your light. Keep going. Because they still need growing to do. And sometimes somebody needs to be left alone in the dark in order for them to see their own motherfucking light. That's all. Some people need to be left alone in the dark. Just like we need to be left alone and where we're going to be right now. This is what's heading to us. We are going to be left alone when they say the moon will no longer govern the night and the sun will go dark. We will be in darkness so we can see each other motherfucking light. Or we going to see motherfuckers darkness. But we already going to know who dark and who ain't before that light go the fuck out. We already gonna know who's with you and who ain't before that motherfucking light go out right there. Believe that. Believe that. Melon, melon, melon. Oh, melon, melon, melon. Melon, 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 melon. Oh, melon, 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 melon. Oh, you melon, melon, melon. Oh, melon, melon, melon. Yo, I can't wait, man. Listen. This summer, I'm setting things up. I'm telling you, I'm going from North Philly, South Philly, West Philly. You know, listen, I am not black. I am multidimensional, made for a mission. Listen, it's going down. I'm coming from city to city, man. I'm doing my fucking thing. I promise you, my people. This is happening. I'm putting everything in the works right now, man. My brother Sean, man, made for a mission, man. Respect and love to that brother, man. Listen, when I say something to him, this is when you know but listen, this is when you know it's not I, it's we. I'm like, bro, listen. And if you listen to how I talk, I go straight for the jugular. I don't have time to dance around the meat and potatoes. None of that shit. So I send him some shit. Yo, I need these images and I need them blown the fuck up. Because when we get there, or wherever we at, we need them bop, 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 bop. We need them right there. He like, what? He looked at that shit. He was like, you, not a problem. He said, look, I'm going to do it this way too. I'm going to put some gloss on that bitch. Yo, he worse than me. He just as bad as the fuck I am. Listen, and what that is that we will have no filter. Remember, I know how to talk and how to speak and conduct myself wherever I'm at. I know when to use profane and when not to. However, we will have no filter when it comes to the information and knowledge that I'm going to deliver. I'm going to be setting up where the vaccinations, where they're going to be giving out COVID-19, I'm going to be setting up, not directly right there in front of them, but maybe a couple feet or distance away from them, whereas though they can't lock me up or try to, because I'm going to go, listen, and they can lock me up, I'm going to turn the fucking prison upside down. I'm going to turn the motherfucking jail upside down. They can do that too. I don't give a fuck. I'm a man. Listen, turn that bitch upside down too. But I'm gonna be in a position where though they don't, you know what I mean? Like, cause I'm gonna go in. I'm going to fuck in. I'm not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no games. So I'm getting everything set up right now. My brothers and sisters that have placed orders, listen, your orders are going out Monday, Tuesday. They being picked up on Saturday, those that have placed orders. Now remember, you know, like they being handmade. Y'all, a lot of y'all got y'all stuff even before it was even, like quick. So just, you know, a lot of us, you know, another orders batch should be going out on Monday. But listen, I am going from city to city. I'm gonna start with Philly first, and then I'm going, listen, I'm going out. I'm going out. What's up with the birds? See, birds play. Look, they playing with each other. Look, they not fighting. They playing. Yeah? They playing with each other. And cause you know why? Listen, you hear that music right there? That's welcoming music. Right there. That ain't kill, shoot the motherfucker. You think birds don't hear? They hear that shit. Nature hear this. Trees. Everything is alive. Everything is alive. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, my people. I'm going out, man. Listen, man, I am not black. We are not black. Clean your pineal gland up. Clean your pineal gland up. And you will know. Listen, anybody that even had bought a hoodie or a t-shirt, you can tell the truth. When you put your shit on and you walked out, how did people look at you? Shit, like, come on, because it don't represent Kallah. It represents a family. Hey, this organ is not just on Earth. See? This was in Mars. This is Jupiter. This is Saturn. This is universal, cuz. Yo, man, I love Mother Universe, man. Yo, this does not represent Kallah. This not represent one person. This represent a whole entire fucking galaxy, man. Damn. I just didn't even, that shit just came to my head just thinking like, yo, this isn't everything. Reptilians have pineal glands. Why you think they use the cobra? Huh? Why you think Egyptians, we had the crown with the cobra? And then the crocodile. The crocodile don't think, it's a reactive animal. A cobra sits up and it thinks. And your pineal gland should actually open up and lift up just like a cobra do. But if you look at a pineal gland that's calcified, it looks just like Jesus when he died on the cross. You have the left hemisphere of your brain, the right hemisphere of your brain. Your pineal gland sits right here. So if it's calcified, it actually sits like this, dead to the side. But if it's activated, it'll lift up, especially at night. You understand? It'll lift up at night. because you get a burst of it's called melanoma. You get a burst of melanoma at night. This is when you start getting tired. It's an explosion that actually happens in our body. So, I mean, man, we are fucking deep people, man. And just sit there and just look at that shit and be like, yeah, I am not black. I am all that is natural, and all that is natural is me. I am made for a mission. Believe that. And I'm made for this mission right here. This one right here. So I value my people. I appreciate y'all. I send nothing but love to all the beautiful, lovely starseeds out here, man. Listen, starseeds, your voice will be the fuck heard. Listen, don't look at yourself as being in a young vessel, because you have an ancient soul. You have an ancient, beautiful soul. You just came from up there. Or you recycled on here because you did some old bullshit. But guess what? You came back here for a reason. You came back here for a reason. So we're gonna be pure honest here with one another, right? In the religions, they said in the last days, they said that the woman will lead the man to the hellfire. Now understand what he mean by that. It meant by because most of our children at this day and time are being raised by single women. Single women are being influenced by other women on TV that are selling us out to take their children to go get vaccinated, because those women do not understand nothing about DNA or RNA. So it's our duty, our responsibility, our serious brothers. See, this is where you know where you care about money, when you care about this vessel, when you care about other shit more than you care about your people. Because with great power, which is knowledge, come great responsibility. So you should be out in your areas where these COVID stations are set up at, and you should speak UV dreadful truth to their brothers and sisters. Do you know what's in this vaccination that you are putting in your arm? Johnson & Johnson had to do a fucking recall. They had to do a recall. It was causing blood clogs inside of the arteries. So the blood wasn't flowing, so it was causing heart attacks. This is what Johnson & Johnson. Now, how long have they been giving out that jab? How many people have suffered from the Dr. motherfucking Jekyll? How many people have suffered from them? Huh? Even when you go to take the jab, it still says that this motherfucking drug is still in motherfucking trial error. So what the fuck? So you can't sue or nothing. But yet my people are being coached by other brothers and sisters, even your pastor. I was watching a sister on Instagram. I want to thank the brother or sister who sent me the video. I was watching a sister who owned a business, and she was speaking about how they are offering her. She said she never got so many offers to get her employees vaccinated, to push them to get vaccinated, as well as pastors in churches are talking to your people about getting vaccinated. So it's your responsibility to just sit back and hold this knowledge and say, well, I came here and I have my own earth experience and I'm supposed to enjoy life and move on through my planet. This is mine. Or do you have a responsibility to your race? Do you have a responsibility to your fucking race? So everyone that talk, that get love your people and value your people, I encourage you, brothers and sisters, we should be out there where these COVID stands are at and where people are getting vaccinated at, and we should be talking truth. We should be speaking truth. Do you know what's in the vaccine? The first question you should ask them, and then ask them, do they know what's in the vaccine? Doctors and them don't even know what's in the vaccine. A chef must know the ingredients in the food, because he could go to jail or get fucking sued for if he give you some shit that cause you to have an allergic reaction. How the fuck is that can happen? But these motherfuckers can jab you all day long. Huh? See, brothers and sisters want to bicker about bullshit. I ain't got time for that bullshit. I'm moving forward with the sun. I'm moving forward with the age of Aquarius. I know my responsibility and my job. Get the fuck on yours. See, your job ain't to argue and bicker back and forth with your brother and sister. Drop the knowledge and keep it moving. That's what your job and your motherfucking duty is. Drop the knowledge and keep it fucking moving. That's it. I'm not here to argue with you and fight with you. I'm gonna beat you up intelligently. We done practiced fighting for 300,000 years. We already know how to bruise each other the fuck up. How do we know how to uplift each other, huh? We already know how to bruise each other up while the other race sit there and kill us at the same fucking time, huh? We already know how to do that. Learn something new. Learn how to grab the sun instead of quick to grab a fucking gun. How about that? Learn something new. And that's what I am encouraging my brothers and sisters to do, because you are beautiful, unique, and fucking amazing. You're walking around with 5 to 7% DNA and the rest of it is trapped from you. And now the sun has changed, which means what's happening outwardly is happening inwardly. So you are changing. And why is these people so desperate to build underground bunkers to vaccinate you and to cover out the fucking sun? When every doctors, biologists, and scientists across the world say that the sun activates and controls everything on this fucking planet. I don't get it. I do not get it. Huh? I don't get it. Sunlight controls DNA. Huh? So do that motherfucking Blu-ray light that's in your fucking TV screen. So do that Blu-ray light that's in your fucking PlayStation and games and cell phones. So do that Blu-ray, that beam that's constantly being shot at your brain to calcify your pineal gland. See, they wanted to shut this eye off because they can't see what you see. You think they got YouTube and Instagram popping right now for you? No, because they know brothers and sisters are waking up and seeing the future. So they are watching them. You think when I put up a video and show how to fucking, and give my theory about how we in darkness already, you think them fucking lizards ain't listening to that? Saying to themselves, how the fuck do he know? How the fuck do he know? Huh? How the fuck do he know? How did he see that? Huh? What the fuck is he seeing? What is he doing? You think they ain't doing that? It's impossible. More, every day I come on this fucking thing, I see 25 new followers, 20 this, but my numbers stay the same. I post a video, go look on my YouTube channel. I posted the same video that I posted on Instagram, but I darkened it in and showed you how the motherfucking halo is sitting there. And not only that, the colors that are on the ground, which is red. You got a white light, but you got red reflection on the fucking ground. What's up there? What the fuck is up there? Huh? They sit there and monetize and cover that motherfucking video up. Why? Why? I know who watching. Huh? I know who looking at those videos. I know who looking at them. Because guess what? I want you to look at them. I don't do videos to talk to the artificial race. We done talking to you. See? I don't do that. I don't do none of that. We done dropped enough crop circles. You done dissected me enough. You done shot me down long enough to know who the fuck I am. You done read that motherfucking religious books and dug through history long enough to know who the fuck I am. I'm not talking to you. When I make my videos, I'm talking to that motherfucker behind the shadows. You see? That's why I say, yo, God, the motherfucker who gave you Satan, wanted to play God. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to that lizard family. You understand? That's who I'm talking to. See? Your time, T-I-M-E, is up. See? You no longer will tie me into this, nor you will tie my brothers and sisters in this. I commend you on the job that you have done. I must commend you on that. But I will tell you, it is over. It is over now. See? It's over. I don't got time for that. The other races got other shit to worry about. You see them volcanoes going off. You see them locusts. You see them motherfucking mudslides. You see the earth opening up. They got other shit to worry about. They better pack up. They better pack some motherfucking lunch because it's going to be cold and dark where they're going. Believe that. They better pack a lunch. I value you, my people. I truly do, man. Listen, it's early in the morning. See, this is why I tell you, I don't need to be the fuck at work. Ain't nobody, listen, man, I need to listen, wake up early in the morning. Let me get my beet juice up in me. Let me get my chlorophyll up in me. Let me get some black seed oil up in me. Let me get my multivitamin in me. Let me get some zinc up in me. Let me get my workout on. Right after my motherfucking workout, let me hit the streets. That's what I need. That's it. I don't need to be going to fuck. Listen, let me just tell you. Listen, if I didn't need my own space, man, I'd be like, yo, bro, I would shack up in somebody's fucking basement, whereas I don't even have to pay for half of that shit. So that way I can get the fuck out here in the street, man. I'm really ready to, listen, I'm really ready to get rid of anything that I fucking have and move into a room. Just so I can just pay less, so I can get the fuck out here, people. Y'all think I'm playing when I say that? Who the fuck? I would be up early in the fucking morning. That's why I would tell you, like, I need somebody that would be like me. Fuck is going on? I'm not content with life. Because I'm not content with looking at my brothers and sisters like this. When I know we at the end of this test. When I know we at the end of this test. And it's our responsibility and duty for those that are connecting to this information to remind our brothers and sisters of their own individual beauty and fucking uniqueness. And stop pointing them to someone in the sky or some psychologist or some mental therapist. All I ask is my brothers and sisters, the same methodologies that they use on you to diagnose you with mental illness and anger, motherfucking issues and problems. I ask you one question. Why don't you use those same methodologies on the artificial race and the God that they fucking gave you? Why don't you use it? Go look up the word paradox. Go look it up. Confused. Doing the same shit and to ask, why am I in this situation? Confused. Narcissistic. Go look these words up. Why don't we use these same methodologies dealing with the people that's around us? We so fucked up in our heads, my brothers and sisters. Right now, and this is a proven fact. Now watch I touch some souls. Watch I touch some motherfucking souls. The person that got the vaccination shot, right? That you know of that got the vaccination shot. If you said to them, come on, we're going to go over this person's house and they cook some food and we're going to eat their food. The first thing they would say to you is what? Do you know, is they clean? How do they cook? You ever taste their food before? Is they good? But meanwhile, come on, we're going to get this vaccination. Hold your arm right here. Look at your brother and sister, completely darkness. You want to question everything when it comes to your brother and sister and question nothing. Nothing. See, I knew I was going to touch some souls with that one because it's a fact. It's a fucking fact. Oh, man, we going over there? I don't know. Shit. I don't know how it is, man. I don't trust them people all the time, man. They always be on some weird shit. Yo, that's... Yo, I don't trust them people, man. They be on some weird shit. Meanwhile, what? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? That's mental illness at its best. And it's our responsibility to break our people from this mental illness. Why are we calling on someone? Why are we calling on another man in his house to leave his house to come here and clean up our motherfucking house? Why are we calling on another man to come and clean up our shit? Would you call on me, brother, for me to come in there and You see, this shit is crazy, man. Yo, my God, would you call on me to come and clean up your shit in your motherfucking house? Come on, man, me and my woman going through shit. You know what I mean? Like, I need you to come and talk to her. Nigga, the first thing, now tell me, what's the first thing a man would say for a woman? Like, why would you talk to another dude when you vulnerable? Because now you're vulnerable, venting your shit off to this nigga. Now you weak. So what the fuck? Now you're weak. What's up with you? You got some issues, you come and talk to me. You don't go talk to no motherfucking body outside of me. This is me and you. You see? So you see? I don't understand why is it acceptable for her to talk to God. I don't get it. Or you to talk to God, to come and clean up y'all shit that's going on between you and them. Or come and to why is it so acceptable for us to call on God to clean up this bullshit down here when no other race can create us, but we can create them all. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. So how the fuck did they get here? When we can create them all. We can create them all, but they cannot create us. They can't even change us. We have to change ourselves. We have to be willingly wanting to change ourselves. But they can't change us. But we can create them. So what that make us? Talk to me. So why are we calling on someone to come down here and clean up the shit that we have created? What's up with y'all? See, I'm taking the onus off the sky or the invisible individual in the sky. And I'm putting the onus on the God that's within. So you may not feel like that's you. That's good. That's all right. That's okay. Move like you want, but don't get frustrated at me or upset with me because I see the God within you and you don't see it. Fine. That's good. That's cool. People I want to roll with are people, hey, we ain't looking to the skies to pray. We look into the skies and the cosmos to see how we should make our next motherfucking move. That's what I'm walking with. What next move we should be making? Look at the cosmos. Got it. Got it. Talking to the queen. What you think? This is what I think we should be doing, queen. Now you tell me what we see. Tell me what you see in the future. Sit on it. Tell me what you see in the future. You see, that's conversating with us now. That's talking with us. That's talking with us. I had a, listen, if you'll go back and look at that live that I did with that sister. Oh man, that sister, oh man, that live was off the hook. Sister Mariah, that was an amazing live. But if you go back and look at that live, I was speaking about the older woman that, you know, sometimes she picks my stuff up off the steps, my Amazon packages. And she asked me, I was like, listen, is there anything that I could get? Come on, I want to get something for you, you know? And she was like, you know, grab me a Pepsi. And you don't even know, that shit hurted me because I wanted to get her something and she wanted me to get her a Pepsi, but I know what the Pepsi is doing to her. So it hurted me. You understand? So it was wrestling in my mind. And she said, listen, let me explain something to you. And listen to her response to me. That's what a goddess is supposed to say to a motherfucking king. That's what a goddess is supposed to say. That's what the universe is supposed to say to a son. Listen to her response when she said to me. That's all I gotta say. That was an amazing, then that's what I'll say, dialogue. You understand? Why are we talking to someone that ain't giving us answers? When the answers is right here with us. We got nature give us more answers than the man above that we have been taught to believe. Nature give us more answers. Why are we not getting the answers? See, I was struggling with that in my heart. You understand? But then, guess what? When she talked to me, she said, you already, boy, I'm telling you, just go listen to what she said to me. Set me straight, made me want to be better. Yo, that was crazy. That was beautiful. And that's all I say for all brothers and sisters. This is how we should be. This is how we should be. And I hope to team up with her because she wanted to do some things as far as in the community. She's already doing things in her area. So as I told you, I'm willing to team up with any brother and sister that's willing, you know, to sacrifice their own personal image, you know, for the greater good of their people. Because see, this is a sacrifice of image right here. You understand? Because listen, when I was the other way, man, it was no problem for a female to talk to me. You understand? I mean, it is now, but it's different because my conversation is different. So it's like it's more like I hold you to a higher standards. So, but the higher standards doesn't mean you can't be yourself. So people be so confused about this consciousness and where you're at. You're not supposed, I'm not holding you to a standard that we don't cuss, you don't do your motherfucking thing, we don't laugh. Yeah, but what we not going to do is we not going to put ourselves in a position to be anything less than divinely. Anything less than that. That's not what we're going to do. You see what I'm saying to you? So, and it's hard for people to grasp that. You understand? When it comes to, and not just me, but other sisters too. Because sisters are going to hold you to, a true sister is going to hold you to your divine self. First of all, first you worshiping a God. See, nah, we ain't doing that, brother. Get some of these fruits and shit up in you. Clean that mucus off your pineal gland. Huh, you ain't see me yet. You ain't see me yet. How you got that fucking navel there? Let me show you this. Huh? So who came first? Me or you? Oh, okay. Seriously. So, you know, my people, I just was vibing this morning. The sun was just, you know, vibing with me this morning. That song was popping. But you know, y'all all have a great rest of your day. I am gonna start, like I said, I am gonna start to go from my neighborhood, from city to city, and we need to get out here. Our people are being vaccinated at a higher rate than what people. There are more people around you that are being vaccinated than what they are telling you, my people. Than what they are telling you. Because see, let me say this to you. Majority of my coworkers got the vaccination, and I asked them one question: do you know what's in it? All of them shrugged their shoulders like, nah. I just want things to get back to normal. That's what they say. That's what all of them say. And if you look, I'm gonna leave with this. If you look at what's happening around the planet, forget COVID-19. We talking about what's happening with nature and the sun. Things will not be back to normal. That is not normal. That's all I have to say. So So if you think getting the COVID-19 is going to stop Iceland from going to fuck under the volcano, then you're fucking crazy. If you think getting COVID-19 is going to stop parts of South America from going under motherfucking water, or the North from freezing after these volcanoes erupt, then that's the fuck on you. If you think getting COVID-19 is going to grow crops on a motherfucking West Coast in Central America, if you think that, fine, get the motherfucker. Get it. Get it. But I'm going to tell you, there is a bigger change that's happening. And the people that are getting that can't see that. There's something way deeper than COVID-19. COVID-19, the shot, the jab, is to stop the golden race from their divine self, from that 95% junk DNA, from being activated, for you being the God, supreme being that you truly are in the fucking flesh. That's what it is. Now, you all have a great rest of your day. I value you. I appreciate you. And once again, we are not black. I am multidimensional, made for this mission right here. Right here. We are made for this mission. I am you and you are me. We are one. Remember that, as a unit, not just on this planet, but through the entire galaxy.